How much do I love smoothies, Dan?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. These are freezing because they're meant to be frozen. Alright, so this is an exciting episode because
No mirrors.
no mirrors, Dan. Very good. If you've been watching the Ginchiest, you know what we're talking about. Dan has a bit of an obsession with mirrors.
They will combat mirror.
Oh my god. So I have been trying various smoothie delivery services since really the pandemic. What did you say? Because I don't think we did it beforehand. We used to subscribe to Snap Kitchen, which is a meal delivery, like fully delivered, or rather fully cooked meals delivered to you in bulk, and that was quite helpful for the time that we needed it. Now, my mama, she lives with us, and she is my main assistant, so she cooks. I started with Daily Harvest, and Daily Harvest is very popular on social media. You will likely have seen tons of its advertisements, and I did, and I subscribed. And my main issue with them, some of the flavor, or most of the flavors I would say, were very tasty. They weren't bad tasting, but there's a couple things wrong with Daily Harvest that this new company that I found, Frozen Garden, does way better. And so let's go through them now. The first one is Daily Harvest, I found, it gives a lot of flavors that were very dessert oriented. There's a lot of chocolate, there's a lot of heavy on the fruits, even though
it was tasty.
Yes, Hummingbird Dan doesn't mind this because anything with a sugary flavor, he's on it. The reason I go and subscribe to a smoothie mail delivery service is that I have a disease, neuromuscular disease, and it's very difficult for me with the limited jaw strength that I have to an ability to really chew very fibrous materials. So vegetables are a big one for someone like myself who can't really break down like Dan can a really big wad of kale or broccoli. I rely on these to get those micronutrients and to feel like I got some control over my health and what I eat. And what I found with the Frozen Garden is that it's more, I feel, greens oriented. There are lots of flavors, and there are still some that will have, I think 2 flavors have the chocolate. But beside those, everything else is heavy on the greens. The other thing about Daily Harvest is their amounts, the size of them is much smaller than these. It will, when you add the liquid, build up to the full amount that of the cup, the disposable cup that they send you. So it will fill that up, but that cup is like maybe 12 ounces. It isn't as much product. This gives you 20 ounces of blended product. So we found this online, and they're not big on social media yet, but they're out in, I want to say Indiana, could be wrong. This woman started it, and it's called Frozen Garden, and there are lots of different flavors, as I mentioned. And this one is slightly less expensive. When you're looking into smoothies and smoothie deliveries, They're not cheap. I mean, they're very expensive. Daily Harvest was $7.99, I think, a pop. However, if you subscribed and got them on a regular basis, they do give you a discount. Frozen Garden, you can have them reoccur the delivery, and then you do get a slight discount, it's 5%, but individually they're $6.99 a pouch. And they're also very environmentally conscious. This pouch itself, which is a type of plastic, in some places it can be recycled, and then all of their packaging is very biodegradable or recyclable. The three that we have here are the berry chocolate, and the first ingredient is banana. So okay, but kale, blackberries, blueberry, raspberry, avocado, date paste, cacao powder, espresso powder, Himalaya pink sea salt. This one is the berry nanorama. This one has kale, flaxseed, kiwi, banana, rosemary. This one is Napalicious. This one's spinach, cucumber, grapes, and chia seeds. And then I also just will add different fruits that we have lying around. Occasionally I try to limit it as much as possible. And they're really good with just water. They've been working out really well. I'm really happy with them, and I feel like we're getting more greens. What are your thoughts, Dan?
There go.
This isn't like your topic du jour, huh?
Nah.
I mean, Hughes is not a smoothie person, but if you put a smoothie in front of him, he'll drink it. If you have any questions about Frozen Garden or are thinking about getting them, obviously this isn't sponsored. That makes it all the more honest and official, so consider them. You may like them better. I do. Until next time,
Ciao.
keep it Ginchiest. Thank you so much for watching another episode of the Ginchiest, where we talk about our disability experiences and what they teach us about being human.
Subscribe. I dare you.
Oh my God, you ruined it.